Right, hi everyone, welcome back to my garage. Yeah, I'm still plodding along with the Mgb. I'm probably gonna cobble loads of little bits and pieces into this video because it's getting near the end now and I just want to try and get this thing finished and buttoned up. So at the minute I'm just putting in some buttons so I can just to clip the back seat in, just down in there. I've got to put the back lights in, front lights, bumpers, grille, all the little bits and pieces. Oh yeah, these trim pieces around there, oh yeah, I can't wait to do them. But yeah, and like I have actually got another car to do after I've done this now, so yeah, that'll be something interesting hopefully. So yeah, I'll take you down the other garage and I'll show you it quick. It's a mess. Right, so this probably ain't, I'm down the other garage, this probably isn't going to come out that great because it's a bit dark in here, but yeah, what we've got is a classic Mini 1974, but it is absolutely rotten. It's all rotten around the roof and everything. You can't really see, but I will show it closer as we get into it, but you know, I'm not going to be touching it yet. But what we've got is another shell as well, which is also rotten but not as bad. So we need to sort this one out to reshell this one. Yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, this thing is I saw it years ago. It was a mate of mine's, and it's like just been sat around for years and years and years, and now it's just literally past it. All these front pillars have gone down here as well. All the floors hanging out of it, all the quarters are hanging out of it, the back's hanging out of it. Yeah, it's barely holding itself together. You can sort of open the door, but if you open the passenger door, it literally falls off. But yeah, you can see daylight through there. But yeah, but it's got all the running gear in it. So when I do start doing this, the first thing I'll do is get the engine running. Hopefully, I don't even know if it's seized. It might be knackered. So fingers crossed it's not. But I've got a few bits and pieces, mini bits and pieces. Got some reverse rims. Got a bonnet. Yeah, like that's the least of my problems. Got a pair of doors for it. For this. I do have the V5 for this one as well. But reading through these new DVLA rules, I believe you can use a second-hand shell now, providing you inform them. So yeah, we might be able to keep the 1974 documents for it, hopefully. I'll make it look like it's a Mark III anyway, because I need to change. I'm going to change all the bulkhead because this has got a twin bolt subframe, even though it's rod change. Anyway, I'm going on too much about this anyway. Right, let's get this MG. Let's crack on with the MG, get that done and dusted. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a subframe there as well. Right, cool. Right, so let's cut the bits in. Got one of the lights in, both of the reversing lights. Sorted the poppers out. Which hopefully you can see. These little buggers there. Which I've got this little tool. So you put that under there. And that goes in there. It just swages it inside. Handy for roofs and that as well, I guess. And one's have got a metal roof, so it's fine. Right, yeah, need to crack on. Right, so still been bolting stuff on. Coming along now. The bumper's not the best in the world, but it's the better of the two that I've got. So, yeah. just been plugging all the wiring in. New number plate on there. Got rid of that scabby old looking thing there, look. Looks much better. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I need to clear the boot out now. And chuck the spare wheel in there out of the way. Also put these back in, riveted them up. Yeah, it's coming along. Coming along. Right, that's the back end more or less buttoned up now. Still got to put the exhaust box on. We've got the MG badge on there now, back bumpers on it, which I think I already showed. I've got to tack this wire up for the fuel sender, and then we can start moving along the side. And another little job done. Nice shiny new trim pieces for the step. Put the carpet, well, the rubber trim on the inside as well, which holds the door rubber. Oh yeah, just got to do the other one on the other side now. And that's the other one done. Look at that, nice and shiny. Excellent. Right, I've got a rubber to go under that gator as well. Right, so that's another day's work on it, but it's still not quite done. Right, I did get the headlights in it, but I've got to go now, so I'm out of time really. I've got the front number plate back, all cleaned up, painted. Got a bumper all ready to go on, so next time I'm around there, bumper on. Yeah, nearly ready. I've still got to try and do these trims. They're a nightmare. It don't line up, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Not put them in, that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, right, so thanks for watching. This is more of a catch-up video and an update video about my minis. So till next time, catch you later. Have a good week. Cheers.